It is a fly show, one of the best shows on television. It's by us, for us, about us. Black showrunner, black stars, black co-stars, and recurring characters, whatnot. We just love it. It is so real and authentic. I mean, it must have been so fun for you guys to be a part of that, to still be a part of that. Tristen?
Yeah, absolutely. Every time I go to set, I have a good time. I'm not in every episode. I'm not a regular, but every time I get to set, it feels like home. It feels like a family. It's like I see the familiar faces. I see Princess. I see Issa. I see Yvonne. I see everybody on set, and it's such a good time, and everybody's cracking jokes, and never feel like I'm outcasted at all or anything like that. It's a great time.
Hey, yeah. That show. Go ahead.
Go, Mike. Go, Mike.
Dominque.
Oh, I was just saying, no, it really is. To piggyback off what T was saying, I loved being on the show. It's almost like bittersweet because it's like, man, I wish I could be there every day, because everybody's very loving. It's like a family. We party even off the set together.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Hey, the way Lawrence is going, they be calling your ass back soon. I'm telling you, he's shooting up the club and everything. He got babies on the side. I'm saying,
Lawrence is shooting up the club, Mike?
He's shooting up the club, man. He got a girl pregnant. He back with his
Tristen?
No, not Tristen. One of the characters named Lawrence. That actually kind of gets into it or whatever, because Lawrence and Issa Rae's character, what's her name? I'm sorry, Issa Rae's character.
Issa.
I'm sorry, Issa. Yeah, Issa. Issa. They're in a relationship. Issa cheated on Lawrence, and then they broke up or whatever. And then actually, Dominique kind of was involved with the whole thing, and the tell her, yeah, she was flirting and all that stuff, trying to get into an entanglement situation. But that's enough. But it talks about relationships and some insecurities where she cheated, he got his revenge or whatnot. But I want to ask an overall question when it comes to relationships. Mm-hmm. Who's more insecure, men or women?
I think men are more insecure. And I can only speak for myself because I'm a man. I overthink everything. Let's say I'm lucky enough to go on a date with a woman. All of a sudden I'm like, okay, great. I get to go on a date. All right, where am I going to take her? What are we going to eat? Does she have any dietary restrictions? Okay, cool. Are we going to get dessert? All right. Does she like coffee? So I'm overthinking. I got to overplan too. And sometimes it's like I overthink to the point where it's like, now I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Wow. Dominique, you agree?
I think women, we are the most insecure because I feel like men make us that way.
Okay. We don't provide that security. We want to make you feel secure.
Yeah. I feel like if there was honesty off that, and there wasn't any type of player type ways, and you wasn't moving funny, and the energy was very like whole, and you came to me whole, and the energy was pure, I don't think that there would be any insecurities that we would go through. But I feel like men, and I don't know, like y'all, either y'all 10 toes down and all the way in, or y'all all the way out. Because like y'all be making us go crazy. So we be overthinking because y'all are not honest. A lot of y'all aren't honest. And y'all like give us half information and we don't be knowing what to think. Do you like me? Do you not? Like, what's going on? Are we moving forward or back? There we go. Is it me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry. I think women are 100% insecure because y'all make us like that.
Wow. Oh, because of your past. So that's an interesting point. Sometimes you can mess up on a good relationship with a good man that's trying to do well because of somebody else's past transgressions, and you're not necessarily giving this person a full slate or open slate. But no, Dominique, no.
I think that I think as far as me, I can speak for me. I never bring anything. I've only had one boyfriend for once, but I've dealt with guys. I never bring what my disappointment from then to my new now, like different type of guys. So I'm coming to you whole, but a lot of times men come to me half, half-assed them, and it never seems to work out, and the energy never be 100 to like 50-50.
Yeah, I totally agree. Here's the thing. If a woman is making me feel insecure or any type of way, I'm not going to be with you. Because that means a trust issue right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways, And let me tell you something. I can make a woman feel so insecure and I still be cheating. You know what I'm saying? and I've done that in my life. I love to make women feel insecure. Just because a man is making you feel insecure, secure, that doesn't mean he's doing the right thing. Because you got some cold-hearted players out there who can make you feel insecure and still be doing the wrong thing by you. So I'm just going to let women know that.
Drop that knowledge right there.
Let me tell you something, because I've noticed, I'm sorry, I hate to keep harboring on this. I think as long as men, not all men, okay? From what I've seen and dealt with or heard, I just feel like men gonna do them regardless. Listen, treat me like the queen that I am. I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. It's whatever. As long as you don't disrespect me or allow anybody else to disrespect me, we're good. If you do, I'm out. It's just this.
We're hearing all that. It seems like a lot of men are dogs and they have cheated a lot. So women have gone through more in relationships when it comes to this whole insecurity thing, because men have given women more reasons to be insecure. But going back to Tristen, why do you feel like men are more insecure? What reasons do we have to be insecure when it comes to relationships? Not necessarily where we're going to go and insecure about yourself and how to please this woman, but insecure when it comes to whether she's going to be loyal or not.
I personally don't have any loyalty issues with women. But I will say, as far as pertaining to the question, as far as like the reason for insecurities, is I do believe men do the opposite of what Dominque is saying. And we do bring the trauma from our past relationships, and not even just our romantic relationships with women, but our relationships with our parents, our relationships with the women and girls in our lives. We bring that into every relationship. And speaking about myself personally, because I'm such a technical person. So if one person tells me, or one woman tells me how to do something, or tells me she doesn't like something, I'm going to take that to the next relationship until I'm told something differently. And so I'm a person who does that. And that's why I say I'm 86%, not 100%.
Well, that comes with just cleaning your slate and becoming whole before you jump into another relationship. But I got to ask you guys, because you're in entertainment, and I just, I flirt. My fiance knows I flirt. She knows my past. She knows everything about me. I wrote a whole book about my infidelities in the past, and I own all that shit. So I'm moving forward and trying to be a better person because of the things I've done in my past, whatnot. But in the entertainment industry, especially you guys, if you're in a scene with the opposite sex, Dominque, I've actually seen your work. How secure of a person do you need to be with if you're in a scene with somebody and it's actually like a sex scene or something like that?
Oh, I would think they need to be 100% secure. I actually had a conversation with a guy when first season happened, like the finale. We were going into second season, and I remember him saying, I couldn't be with a girl that's like having a sex scene on television. I'm like, really? Well, like, not even Issa, she's a boss. And he's like, not even her. So I just feel like you need to just understand that your woman is not cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. She doesn't have any feelings for her co-star. It's literally just work. And that's why I think sometimes a lot of us women that are in the industry, we end up dating other people in the industry because for some reason, guys that are not in the entertainment industry, they just don't really understand as much as someone that's in it, that knows that it's literally just work.
I totally disagree with you, Dominque. I feel like I don't care what type of man you are. If a man's touching your woman, you're going to feel some type of way. I know you got to go do your job, but if a man all up on my woman, I'm going to feel some type of way. And listen, I have dated women in the industry, but you kissing that dude, huh? Okay. Just make sure.
In a scene, Donny?
I don't get in the scene. I'm gonna feel some type of way, but I'm still gonna let you do your job.
Right.
But at the end of the day, come on, man, let's don't fake. If we see somebody touching on our woman,
right,
we're gonna feel some type of way, Mike. Period.
Now, look, I've been in that position. Cynthia's done some acting roles, and I've actually seen her kiss other men. I mean, look, you look at her past seasons of her show, you see her with her ex-husband or whatever. So, I mean, look, you know how secure I am. I mean, we've interviewed her baby daddy on the show. Yeah. We've interviewed, her fiance on the show. Come on, man. So what, Donny?
I understand that, Mike. All I'm saying is that we as men, We don't act like we don't feel some type of way if we see our lady doing something. We might, you can do your job, but you know, at the end of the day, we're not gonna like it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you can do your job.
There's a touch of feeling, and then there's another part of insecurity. Feeling like, okay, the insecure part feels like, oh, she's going to leave you for that man.
Oh,
like
no, I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried.
Yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, obviously there's you don't want to see it. So obviously, you want to say something, Dominique?
Would you rather? What if she was like, would you rather come on the set with me? I mean,
I definitely don't want to see that shit.
No, Dominique, I'm not saying that, Dominique. I'm just saying we as men still feel some type of way. If you see me with a woman, how would you feel if I'm doing a scene with her? It's not gonna give you a little twitch inside?
Oh, most definitely. And I kind of like when guys are a little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous. I mean, I think that it's a little bit sexy when it's not like taken overboard.
Exactly. Because that's all
I will say,
go on, Tristen. I'm sorry.
Not all women feel that way. I remember not a few years ago, this was like 2006. I was in a relationship in college and I had to do a play at the Friars Club in Beverly Hills. And my girlfriend came at the time, and in rehearsal, she saw us rehearse. I didn't kiss the woman in the rehearsal. And then she came to the actual performance, and I kissed her in the performance, and she got so pissed. Afterward, you know, you shake hands, you meet the audience members, you mingle and stuff, and you schmooze. And then I came over to my girl, I was like, Latrice, and Latrice was just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I told her this was just a scene, and I don't like this woman is this is 2006, so I was 20 years old, and this woman, she was in her 30s and had a man. I was like, look, they're together. She's got a baby. Look, she's holding a baby. It's us, Latrice, me.
Yeah.
I got a feeling you ain't with her no more, huh? Yeah, I ain't think that was gonna work out there, Tristen. That probably wasn't gonna work out. You know, here's the thing: it's one thing to be secure. You can be secure. Don't be no sucker. And there's a difference. You know what I mean? You can
be like, what's a sucker, Mike?
Come on now, you can be really secure, but if we're gonna get into this game a little bit later. But if your girl is getting like phone calls and men popping up at the house or whatnot unannounced, and you ain't around, and you just pop in, oh, that's just my friend. You don't mind. You're a secure man. You ain't got to. No, don't be no sucker. You can be secure, but don't be no sucker. We're gonna get into that.
And Mike, you know what that goes back to? Like when the entanglement thing went on, and I seen that long time ago, I was like, hey, something ain't right with that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody said, oh, y'all, you don't know what you're talking about. But I called it 3 years ago. Something wasn't right with that. And guess what? It came to the forefront that something wasn't right with that. But people said I was hating 3 years ago. You know what I'm talking about?
It was on a break. It was on a break, though, Donny. You know, on a break. It was on a break. You know what I'm saying? When you're on a break, anything goes.
Well, hey, man, if I'm married, Mike, and if we can do that, we ain't married. I'm not getting.
I was just gonna say, how are you on a break? You married? I'm really just asking. I didn't know if there was a.
Yeah, well, hold on. It's in the Bible. It's still, it ain't. Yeah, it's still a sin. I mean, because they weren't, divorced, but at the same time,
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna let God handle that. I ain't gonna judge them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let God handle all that stuff, man.